It's 8 a.m. and I believe 98 or 96 degrees right now. I'm hoping it's 96. I came out here just to bring out my tomato plants to harden off. And of course, I had to stop and look at my other pumpkins and realize they needed to be transplanted because it's getting far too hot. So that's what I've been doing. I wasn't supposed to. I wasn't planning on it, but that's what I'm doing right now. The garden is, quite frankly, a huge mess. It drives me nuts and honestly also makes me really sad looking outside because I'm used to having it be tidy and well put together, and I can't right now with this heat. So you might be able to see a little bit of it behind me. But I have a tarp set up from where I was trying to mulch. Thankfully, some of my heat-loving plants are still hanging in there and going nice and strong, like my Roselle Hibiscus. So I'm not worried about those. But honestly, most of the containers are kind of empty. Like all of these right here, completely bare. They have soil. I've topped them off with compost and everything, but they're done. They're just ready to be planted, and I just haven't had time because it's far too hot here. And also I'm waiting to do a lot of monsoon planting. I had propagated a red hawk plum right here because my yellow hawk plum didn't make it once we had some hail at the beginning of the year. And this one was doing so good. I transplanted it. It got way hotter and it's fried to a crisp now. And then I have a bunch of tomato cuttings tomato clippings and a bunch of tomatoes that honestly just need to be taken out. They lasted way longer than any tomatoes I've ever planted, I think because of the shade cloth. But this heat has taken out almost every single plant except for the really heat loving ones, like the grapes. But here are all the tomatoes that I'm hardening off right now. They are looking amazing. I can start to see the difference in the new leaves that are coming out. They're coming out like looking stronger, and everything's so lush and green. It's kind of a pain in the butt to be coming out here and then bringing them back in because they're so heavy, but I'm happy because look how tall these tomatoes are. I pruned off the bottom leaves. That way when I finally transplant them, I'm not worried about, I'm just not worried. It's easier. Plus they were so bushy that it was harder to bring them in and out because there was just leaves everywhere. So anyways, I have that going. And then right now I'm just transplanting my pumpkins because I noticed this morning one of them seems to have broken off, and we haven't been out here. The only ones that have been messing with everything in the garden are the freaking birds. There's a part of me that's like wondering if they're up there, but they've been eating a ton of my grapes, as you can see here. They figured out how to get in through any little opening for these in the tool. So I feel like I need to go through and layer again. Can you see that right there? That was not there before, but they made an opening and they've been eating all the grapes right there. And then look right here too, they're just going to town munching on grapes. Munching on my grapes. So what I'm probably gonna do, the grapes are finally starting to turn purple, which is good. Feels like it's taking forever though, so I need to get things situated. Like I feel like I want to just harvest all of them because I've tried some of the green ones and the green ones taste really good as well, but the purple ones do taste the best when they're fully like purple. But I'm scared that if I wait until they turn fully purple, there's gonna be no more grapes left because the birds will have taken them all. So anyways, that's what I'm working on right now. So let me show you how I've been transplanting these. The ones that I have left here are the Halloween blend and the small sugar pumpkin, and they look they look so sad. And that's because They had been hardened off here where there's a little bit more shade and it's like dapple sunlight. And then for some reason, I don't know what came over me, I decided to move them more into full sun, and they absolutely scorched. They were looking fantastic, and then from one day to the next they wound up looking like this because most of the leaves just completely burnt off. So I'm transplanting them into the garden beds just because I want them to have a little bit more insulation, because it's just far too hot out here. I feel bad for them. So I think I'm going to transplant this Halloween blend one right now. I'm going to put it right here. Oh, what makes me happy is that there's still so many red wriggler worms around that I know this soil's going to be nice and rich. I like to do this, that way the plant fits in there perfectly and I'm not really disturbing any roots. I just pop it in there like Tetris. You see those roots? They were starting to reach the sides, but not quite. And then I'm gently going to backfill. Much better. Safe and sound. And then I can put that back down. By the way, I've ordered ones like this before and these just seem so much sturdier. I thought these would work better because they're a little bit bigger, so I'd have more room to write, but they are so flimsy that when it gets a little too hot, they just completely bend over by themselves, and then they're kind of annoying to use. So I'm gonna keep trying to search for other better quality ones, because while these are nice, I feel like they're just too small, and they're good for the transplants, or maybe if I were to like tie it or something, but usually I feel like they get lost easily. I have a bunch of them in the garden beds already, and I mean, I guess they work, they're harder to find. These are easier to spot, but just horrible quality. So anyways, let me transplant another. This one right here is a small sugar pumpkin. I know they're kind of close to each other, but I don't think all of them will make it, honestly. And the small sugar pumpkins I like because I can grow them up trellises. I want to plant this sugar pumpkin right here so I could grow it up the trellis and I could have little pumpkins dangling. It's so freaking hot out here. Okay. Small sugar pumpkin. Oh my god, barely has any leaves. Okay, there we go. All done. Time to go inside.